All right, welcome race fans. We are at the new track here of the Charlotte Dirt Track. This is going to be fun. I'm not sure how the cameras are, so bear with me there, because this is the first time I've actually been on the track to see how the camera pack is. But we may just have to struggle along here with the stock camera pack. So, but they're getting ready here. Let me let them know that we are ready, and we will get the first round of qualifiers underway here, folks, in just a minute. Full field, well, quite a few here tonight. I think we got about 36 drivers, I do believe, somewhere along in the area. So looks like they're already starting to line up here, getting ready to roll out. We're seeing about 32 out there right now. A couple newcomers to the league too. Hey, Hunter. Now they usually take 5 drivers, 4 laps, take the best qualifying time out of them. Now they'll line them up well, down the road. They'll line them up, you know, for the heat races in different order. And yeah, we got a few more guys coming in now. We got 34 in the room now. They're coming in slowly but surely. They're piling in. More folks joining in. So waiting for them to get out here and roll around on the track, get started. 36 drivers. Man, they're coming in more and more by the minute here. Okay, it looks like they're rolling out. Nate Davis, one of the last ones there to join in. Richard Stallings takes him out on the track. Like I said, I'm not too sure about this camera pack now, folks, so bear with me. Hopefully, I'll save the replay and I'll work on a camera pack for next time we do come to this track. But Renee Hart, even Calavoda, and they're off and going. Nate Davis, our points leader. We will go down through the points here in just a few minutes, folks, too, because I do have them pulled up here. Nate Davis is our points leader coming into tonight, and he has a absolutely mind-blowing 222-point lead over second and third. That's just absolutely wild, man. I've never seen that big of a point lead this early in the race in season. So, man, that's pretty awesome. One that we haven't seen in a while, Tim Smith. I'm not sure if he's here tonight or not, but He's actually in third in points, and he's usually up there battling with Nate Davis. Richard Stallings coming in fourth. Even Calaboda fifth on the list. Not a real hefty qualifying time, but not bad. Then with an 8:50, we're oh, there he goes, second on the board, and Nate Davis tops that with a 6:22. Very good. Peterson third on the board. Renee Hart fourth, and Richard Stallings will take up fifth. All right, next up. Next up, we got Sean Wallenfels, Jeremy Johnson, Zach Rounds, Roger Wagner, I guess 4 of them. I don't know who the 5th one is. Only 4 in this round, I guess. That I don't know where they're racing at Saturday. You'd have to look probably at the schedule. Yeah, I'm not really 100% positive. I could probably look real quick for you, but if you can give me a minute here, let me get through this round here, and I can look and see where they're racing at Saturday. I don't. All right, they're underway here for the second heat race. Roger Wagner quickly goes to 6th on the board. They're just now getting up to speed. Sean Wallenfels, he takes over that 6th spot. Roger Wagner back to 6th. Some guys battling up pretty hard right now. Zach Rounds, 7th on the board. He's going to have to pick up a whole lot more time. And Sean Wallenfels just went to the top of the leaderboard, folks. Holy smokes, look at that time. A 14.611, beating out Nate Davis's 6:22. Good night. Background's 5th. That bumps Renee Hart back to 6th place. Jeremy Johnson 8th, and Roger Wagner 9th. Roger's got to pick up a ton of speed out here. And there he goes. Roger just goes to the top of the leaderboard. Very nice. With a, wow, he actually, yeah, almost, oh, and Wallenfeld's back to the top again. With a 5:27, and Roger Wagner with a 5:38. Only 11 one-thousandths of a second splitting them two. Absolutely great job, guys. Absolutely. All right, coming up next, we do have Tim Smith. I guess he did make it. Craig Levan, Lyle Johnson, Brock Garris, and Britton Roxbury. We're going to have 6 in this one. 5. Okay, 5. Very nice. Very nice. That was one heck of a qualifying round right there, folks. That was great. Great job by them guys. Well, you got to get it while the track is new, you know, and while it's still, before it gets all torn up out there, and the cushion gets built up. And boy, from what I've been seeing about this cushion, man, these guys are not really liking this cushion too awful much. But this is just exactly what it's like in real life. I mean, you get that cushion built up, and you hit that, it's just like hitting a brick wall sometimes. Brock Garris, Lyle Johnson, Britton Roxbury, and Tim Smith, and Craig Levan. That's your 5 rolling out for the second round of heat races here, folks. Or third round, excuse me. Third round of heat races. Alright, underway here, folks. Let's see who can top the leaderboard here. If anybody's got anything left there to try to bring up the top positions. Britton Roxbury, he goes into 11th. Lyle Johnson, now Brock Garris. And Tim Smith up to 10th. I don't think we've seen the last of Tim Smith, though. Craig Levan. And Britton Roxbury just puts the third on the board with a 560. Nice lap. Really nice lap. Waiting for these other guys to come up through here. Tim Smith in 11th. Brock Garris in 12th. And he just tops Tim Smith's time there. Lyle Johnson 13th and Craig Levan 14th. Ooh, Craig really out of shape. Nice lap there by Britton Roxbury. Still can't believe Tim Smith hasn't brought up a better time than that. There he goes to the top of the leaderboard. That's the Tim Smith we know. Well, he won last season's championship, folks, but with a 222-point deficit coming into tonight, that's going to be very, very difficult to gather up that many points. So very good. Britton Roxbury will come in 4th. Brock Garris 12th. Lyle Johnson 13th. And Craig Levan 14th. Alright, up next we have Mike Peterson, Evan Schroeder, William Evans. Yay! We finally get to see William back. Derek Layton, brand new to the league here. Just actually joined moments ago. And Anthony Lepresto. Now, we've seen a lot of Anthony. Boy, he has done really good. Wound up finishing on the podium last week. That was a fantastic race by them guys. Golly, man. Well, Derek Layton's going to go out first, looks like. Mike Peterson out here in the Dr. Pepper machine. Evan Schroeder, USAA car. William Evans, mellow yellow for William. Likes that mellow yellow. And Anthony Lepresto, UDT. UDT. I don't know what UDT is. Alright, they're underway here, folks. Derek Layton, 15th. And there goes William Evans up to 16th. Evan Schroeder, wow, he's coming in there. Wow, these guys are really hitting it now. Evan Schroeder up to 13th on the board. He's still got to pick up a lot of time to get up there with Tim Smith. Golly, they're like over a half a second behind. Anthony Lepresto with a 6:33 comes into 6th place. Evan Schroeder 12th, Mike Peterson 13th, Derek Layton 16th, and William Evans 17th. I'm thinking William Evans is going to get a better time than that. He's a half a second off the pace. And there he goes. He just jumped up to 5th place. And Anthony Lepresto 6th. Mike Peterson 7th. Derek Layton will come in 12th. And Evan Schroeder 15th. Nice lap by William Evans, though. Actually, only about maybe a 10th off of the pace right there. A 10th and a half. So that'll put him into 5th place. Nice. Very nice lap. All right, up next. Got Paul Crumry. Good to see Paul back this week. Christopher Taggett. Jason Nygaard was having some issues earlier. I guess he's got that fixed. Doyle Lowrance. And John Batista. Now, there's 5 really good drivers. Those, man, that's going to be, ooh, I can't wait to see who's going to come out on top of that, because those are 5 excellent drivers. Paul Crumry in his 7-Up car. Don Batista, Christopher Taggart, Jason Nygaard, and Doyle Lowrance. And they're underway here. Green is out. Doyle comes into 20th. Batista beats that, takes it into the 20th, because they're just getting their first lap of speed up here, folks. So Crumry comes in 21st. Jason Nygaard up there with a 15.140, and Doyle takes it to the 11th position with a 6.98. Nice lap. Crumry up there with an 8.10. Put him in pretty good sitting position. Nygaard with an 8.71, Batista with a 9.27. I don't think we've seen the last of that. He's going to top that. John always runs better than that, so we'll see what this lap here is going to be like. And yes, that put him second on the board overall, folks. What did I say? Awesome job. 5.13. So not quite fast enough to beat out Tim Smith, but very good, very good. Doyle up to 8th. Christopher Taggart 10th. Jason Nygaard 12th. And that put Paul Crumry back in 14th, actually, as he just crossed the line here and took 14th. Very good, very good. Awesome job, guys. Way to go. All right, up next, Mike Roxbury, Ernie Williams, Kenneth Dakey, Braden Eiler, one of the fan favorites there. Hopefully Mom's watching tonight. Mrs. Eiler. And Corey Zatinsky coming up next. Looks like we may have about one more maybe after this. I'm not sure. One or maybe 2 more after this. I'm not sure how they're going to do that. Yeah, probably 2 more. They'll probably split it up. There's 8 people left to qualify. Maybe we'll have another one join in here. I've seen somebody else just come into TeamSpeak that may want to join in too. I don't know. Ernie Williams, Kenneth Dakey, Braden Eiler, Corey Zatinsky, and there they go. They're under green. Zatinsky to 26. They get up to speed here. Braden Eiler taking up to 26 now. Kenneth Dakey 25th. They still got a long ways to go though. Mike Roxbury takes 25th, and Corey Zatinsky just turned into 18th place qualifying time. Very nice. We're still shaking it up here a little bit. Mike Roxbury comes in 17th. Somebody's been practicing. Ernie Williams. And wow, look at this. Kenneth Dakey takes it to 8th on the board, folks. So there is still some speed out there. He's only about I don't know, what do you call that? Less than 2/10 off the pace. Corey Zatinsky 11th. Braden Eiler 15th, Ernie Williams 20th, and Mike Roxbury 21st. Still some great times. And Zatinsky just takes it to 7th on the board. Oh, hook job there. Kenneth Dakey 9th, Braden Eiler 11th, Ernie Williams 20th, and Mike Roxbury 21st. Nice lap. All right, up next, we got Ryan Wilson, Ed Deckard, Jack Fellers and Dakota DiCienzo. Hey Trevor, how you doing? Yeah, it looks like, okay, we'll have 4 or 5 more. Yeah, 5 more. Chase Cabry just joined at that last minute, so yeah, we'll have 5 more in the next group, and I think that'll finish up the qualifiers, folks. If anybody comes in after that, they'll have to start at the back of one of the mains, I guess, a C main, D main, whatever. All right, there they go. Green, green, green. 5 cars, 4 laps. They got to decide this. Ooh, Ryan Wilson really out of shape. Jack Fellers comes into 30th. They get their speed build up here. And Dakota goes to 21st on the board. Somebody's already taken the behind the wall. What the heck? Who is that? Okay, there's 4 of them left out there on the track now instead of 5. Jack Fellers 27th. He just went up to 22nd. Ryan Wilson 30th and Ted Decker 33rd on the board. Bumps up to 31st. Yeah, somebody took it. I don't know who it was. They took it behind the wall there. I guess they didn't even turn a lap. Wow. Okay. Nice lap for Dakota DiCienzo, though, coming into 12th. Jack Fellers 22nd. Ryan Wilson 29th. And he just took it up to 20th. Very nice. And Ted Decker 31st. Nice laps. All right, looks like we got about 4 or 5 to go here, I think. Like somebody did not take it. I think Lyle Johnson was supposed to go out, but he didn't. So anyhow, it'll be Chase Cabry, Randall Falks, Joshua Hall, and Ernie Ross. Looks like. I don't see Bob Ramundo is somewhere, but he's not on the track right now, so not sure what's going on with Bob, whether he's not going to race or... There he is. He's coming out. Okay, so 5 left in the last heat race here, folks. There's Lisa. How you doing, Lisa? All right, we're underway. The last qualifier round right here, folks, before we go to the heat races. Ramundo 34th. Dropping like a rock there. Now Joshua Hall takes over 34th. Got another one that just joined at the last second there, David Flick, but haven't seen him on the track yet. Doesn't look like these guys are picking up a whole lot of time out here right now. Track may be starting to wear out a little bit. So that's when you gotta kind of change it up a little bit. Chase Cabry goes to 17th on the board. And Eric Ross, the 19th. Ryan Wilson, ooh, I don't know what happened to him. He is Joshua Hall, 25th. Oh, David Flick is rolling out, but I was going to say I didn't think he was in this heat race, but or qualifier, excuse me. Randall Falks just really struggling with time up there, but he may pick up some timer here. That looked like a pretty decent lap. He did pick up one position, though. But good job. Eric Ross will bring in 17th. Chase Cabry, 18th. Bob Ramundo, 19th. Joshua Hall, 25th. And Randall Falks, 36th. All right. So they all come into pit road here. All right, well, first round of heat races, or first heats will be coming up here in just a minute, folks, so don't go anywhere. Find out what's going on. All right, first heat race coming up here in just a minute, folks, so stay with us. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. It's going to get interesting now. Yeah, Tim Smith topped the board with a 14.409. Man, what a smoking lap, too. Actually beating second place by over a tenth. John Batista come in second with a 5.13. I mean, wow, what a lap for Tim Smith. He always runs so well, though. It's really not a big surprise. He's been away a couple of weeks, so he's lost the point leads to Nate Davis. So let's run down through the points real quick here. Nate Davis with a 222-point lead over second place and third place there. Michael Sheridan, Tim Smith tied for second, 222 points behind Nate Davis. Third place, Zach Rounds, 240 points behind the leader. Kyle Trevathan, 258 points behind the leader in fifth. Derek Walker in sixth, 312 points back. And I'm sure Derek's not going to be here tonight because he is moving, so he may be missing for a couple of weeks. John Fiddler picking up 4 positions last week, but he is 414 points behind the leader in seventh. Jacob Fields in eighth, 480 points behind the leader. Anthony Lepresto picking up 7 positions last week. Goes into ninth place, but he is 492 points behind the leader. And Chris Brenner, which I didn't see Chris here tonight so far. I haven't seen him. He rounds out the top 10 there, 504 points behind the leader. That is your top 10 coming into tonight. All right, 10 laps here, folks. 10 laps for the heat races. Looks like we've got Tim Smith, Britton Roxbury, Braden Eiler, Jason Nygaard, Paul Crumry, Ernie Williams, Evan Schroeder, and Randall Falks. leading the first parade here around. We're going to have 5 heats. The top 3 advance to the A main. Now, only the top 2 will go to the trophy dash. The one that finishes 3rd, he is locked into the A main, but he will not be able to battle to try to better his starting position for the A main. He'll just be advanced. At 10 laps. All right, green, green, green. Braden Roxbury right there at 2nd. Here comes Braden Eiler, 3rd place. Good starting position for Braden tonight. Let's just hope he can hold on to that for 10 laps and make it into the A main. He'd be locked in. Jason Nygaard in 4th. He'd be just outside that cutoff there. Would have to go to probably the C main. We may have a pass here. We do have a pass for the lead. Britton Roxbury takes over the lead from Tim Smith. Tim's going to have to get on it here. And new track here. You know, the guys are really they're really feeling this track out here tonight, I think. Wow, Jason Nygaard way up the hill there. Ernie Williams may take that position away. He is up on the high side. I don't know. That's a good battle there for 4th place. Nygaard gonna lose it. All from right. Looking on. Ray Nyler has caught up to Tim Smith. And I can't believe Britton Roxbury actually got around Tim Smith. You better mark that on your calendar right there, folks. You actually witnessed that. Britton Roxbury got around Tim Smith. We know how Tim Smith is. He is just alien-like. Behind him, Braden Eiler and Ernie Williams. Jason Nygaard and Paul Crumry battling here for 5th. Crumry, pretty good jaunt right there. He had a look on the inside, but really looking for grip right down there on the bottom. Randall Falks and Evan Schroeder here in the back part of the field. As the battle continues on up in the front here, Britton Roxbury and Tim Smith. Tim Smith looks like he might be gaining a little ground on Britton. I don't know. That's they've kind of distanced themselves from Braden Eiler a little bit, but Braden's got a pretty good amount of lead there over Ernie Williams. So remember, only the top 3 will move on to the A main. All right, looks like that might be it right there, folks. So congrats goes to Britton Roxbury for winning it. Him and Tim Smith will move on to the A main, but first they will have to go to the trophy dash. And Braden Eiler making it in, locked into the A main, but he'll be starting outside that top 10, probably 10th through or 11th through 20th, somewhere in there. All right, just outside, Ernie Williams 4th, Jason Nygaard 5th, Paul Crumry 6th, Randall Falks 7th, and Evan Schroeder 8th. All right, up next, second round of heats here. John Batista, Corey Zatinsky, Dakota DiCienzo, Eric Ross, Jeff Peterson, Jack Fellers, Renee Hart, and Lyle Johnson. He's still going to lead the charge here. And laps. Field looks like it's tightening up a little bit. We might be cutting them loose this time. There we go, green, green, green. Eric Ross clear up on the high side and contact. Eric Ross and the number 177, they're flipping. Dakota DiCienzo, wow, what a ride for Dakota. Looked like he got loose right there and got into Eric Ross. Wow, they were battling for fourth. So first caution out here tonight. First caution we've seen all night. Alright, going back green this time, folks. Green, green, green! Latinsky way up high by the cushion. Here comes Jeff Peterson to the bottom. And he's got a good run here, but I don't know, he's not going to get by Latinsky on that run. Battle back here, Jack Fellers and Renee Hart. Fellers close to the wall right there, actually did make contact with it. Peterson in third, trying to make it into the trophy or to the A main, excuse me, but obviously trying to make it into the trophy dash. But right now that goes to Corey Zatinsky and John Batista. So far. Up there by the cushion, I see these guys are running close to that cushion. And that cushion is, wow, look at that. He is actually in the cushion. Holy smokes. I didn't think that anybody'd be up there in that cushion. Peterson. Jack Fellers. This is good here. This is a good battle between these three because any one of the three can come out of this. And they got to be the third one. Renee Hart looking to get by Jack Fellers. Oh, almost contact there. Fellers comes back real strong on the high side. Ooh, a little blinking going on there by Jack Fellers. They've kind of distanced themselves there with that battle there with Jeff Peterson. So Jeff hanging on to third for the time being, trying to get locked into that A main. Corey Zatinsky. Second place. In the meantime, John Batista just pulling away, showing some major muscle here tonight, folks. He's got it going on, and he is up there by the cushion as well. So those three right there trying to get locked into the A main. And Jeff Peterson, man, this will be the first time I've seen Jeff Peterson in the A main in a while. So this will be good. Good for him. Good job, Jeff. Could be a lot of practicing going on. That's what it takes, seat time, folks. If you think you got what it takes, man, seat time is the most important thing here to try to bring home a good finish. All right, looks like we may have, that may be it. Yep, John Batista will come home the winner. Him and Corey Zatinsky will go to the trophy dash. And Jeff Peterson locked into the A main, but will not get a chance to run in the trophy dash. Finishing fourth just outside them top three, Jack Fellers, fourth place, Renee Hart fifth, Lyle Johnson sixth, Eric Ross seventh. Guess I don't get to see him that fast. Alright, coming up next, Sean Wallenfels, William Evans, Anthony Lepresto. Oh my word, this is gonna be a good heat race here, folks. Chase Caber, Brian Wilson, Mike Roxbury, Richard Stallings, and Craig Levan. Craig had to take up the rear there. He did not get a qualifying time in. Or I'm sorry, he did. No, it was David Flick that did not get the... Okay. Sorry, my bad. All right, Wallenfeld's going to lead him out. Tell you what, let's get down here on William Evans on this start, folks. Let's see what it's like here to ride along in a 360 sprint car. Riding along here on the roof cam. Watch Sean Wallenfels get this jump on the start. There they go, green, green, green. Right up there close to the cushion he goes. Might be the ticket, I don't know. Oh, we got a caution already. Yep, we got a caution. Somebody spun or something happened there. Or who it was, I don't see anybody in trouble here. Could have been Ryan Wilson, maybe. I don't know. Don't know. Well, they're going to try it again. Could have been a jump on the start or something. Maybe they didn't start at the right place because they didn't get a full lap in. They will still be double file restart. All right, there they go. Green, green, green. Riding along here with our leader, Sean Wallenfeld. Oh, and contact there between second and William Evans into the wall. Oh, that's going to collect a bunch of them, so I think that is going to bring out a caution, folks. Yeah, poor William Evans. Let's go back and take a look at this real quick. Right after the restart. Presto takes it in there really hard, comes up the hill into William Evans. Those two still battling there. It looks like LaPresto was trying to get off of William, but William gets hit into the wall pretty hard. And he's also going to collect a couple other cars along with him. So, tough break for them guys. They will get back in it, though. Don't think that they won't. They will. They'll get a brand new car and get back out there. Looks like William Evans may have taken his car behind the wall. No, that's not what you want to do. 10 to go. Okay, I guess it's still 10 to go. Green, green, green. Richard Stallings into second. Mike Roxbury third. They're close to the cushion. Chase Capery does have the front wing missing on that car. I don't know how the handling is on it, but he seems to be using that cushion to help him turn a little bit. That could help him a lot, actually. Here comes Anthony Lepresto back into the picture. He's working his way back to the front. And Roxbury backwards. Oh, up and... Man, that was a close call right there between Mike Roxbury and Chase Gabriel. Roxbury's still working on it. Anthony Lepresto taking in there a little too rough down on the bottom and losing everything he gained right there, folks. Stalling second place, and I think we have a caution, folks. Yeah, we have a caution. Well, don't give up, William. You got to get back out there, brother. Make it into C main or something. You'll make it. You'll do it. It's all good. Pace car's in, and there we go. Well, no pace car. Wallenfels with a huge lead. Stalling second. Chase Gabriel third. Chase just driving the wheels off of that thing right now. Goes into second place, getting around Richard Stalling. Wow, that could have helped him maybe without that wing on the top. Who knows? Stalling's back around. Boy, how does he keep it off of Chase Gabriel like that? And boy, I'm telling you, he is keeping it off of him. Lepresto fourth. Just outside that cutoff, doesn't want to be in fourth, he wants to be inside the top three. I don't know if he's going to get there or not, because he's got company. Mike Roxbury sticking right with him right now. Oh, Stalling's up into the wall. Lepresto did an amazing job keeping it off of him. Sometimes I wonder, I just don't know how they do it, how they keep it off of each other like that. Lepresto into third, clearing Richard Stallings. Here comes Stallings back around. And he does the crossover, goes right back around Lepresto. He gets up into the cushion, side by side, bumping each other. Laps are winded down. Lepresto again dives it in there. Stallings comes back. This is the battle to make it into the A main, folks. You've got to be third. Lepresto third. And I think that's it right there. Lepresto barely making it in. So congratulations to Sean Wallenfels and Chase Gabriel and Anthony Lepresto for making it into the A main. But the only two that will go to the trophy dash will be Chase Gabriel and Sean Wallenfels. All right, coming up next, Roger Wagner, Kenneth Dakey, Mike Peterson, looks like, Bob Ramundo, Zach Rounds, Derek Layton, Brock Garris, and David Flick. We have somebody else join in too, Troy Wagaman. Not sure where he's going to join in at. He'll be probably in one of the last heat races or something here. Folks, don't forget to give us a thumbs up on the video and subscribe if it's your first time here on MaxSpeedTV. You can check out our website at MaxSpeedTV.com. Also follow us on Facebook at Facebook.com/MaxSpeedTV. Oh boy, a little bumping and banging going on there. Roger Wagner shot out of a gun right there, man. That was pretty awesome. Kenneth Dakey second. Mike Peterson actually got a little antsy on that start and did get into the back of Roger, but it doesn't seem to be affecting the car. Right now, Bob Raimondo goes into third. Bob, very good racer. And, oh, Mike Peterson into the wall. I don't know if that's going to bring out a caution or not. Yes, it did. That was a pretty upsetting ride there for Mike Peterson. It looked like the car just got loose on its own. And it may be broken. He's going to have to probably come to pit road there, folks, and get that fixed, because it's pretty much, it looks like the rear axle may be broken, and he's not going to be able to continue. He'll have to get a new car. All right, one more heat race after this, folks. Single file restart. They did complete a lap, so hopefully these guys don't get too awful antsy and start getting into each other here again. Alright, Roger on the loud pedal. Green, green, green. And Dakey hanging on to second place. And now the battle's for third back here between Bob Raimondo and Zach Rounds. Zach trying to get a run on the outside of Bob Raimondo. I don't know if that's the place to go or not, whether there's more grip up on the high side. Looks like Raimondo moves up to the high side. Now Zach Rounds takes us to the bottom, and he does a slide job up in front of Bob Raimondo, and Raimondo comes back on the bottom. He repeats that same process Zach did to him. Good run for Bob Raimondo today. Man, this is awesome. Zach Rounds close to the wall, up into that cushion. He comes off of the turn with a little bit better run that time. If it were to finish just like that, Zach Rounds would move into the trophy dash, or not to the, he would move into the A main. God, not right. He's not done yet. Kenneth Dakey, a little concerned here as Zach Rounds closes the gap on him. Zach winning championships here before at DSRL. He knows how to win them championships pretty easily. Competition though here has risen so much in the last couple of seasons. It's been atrocious. It's been harder for guys like Zach Rounds, Derek Walker, and these guys to bring in a championship. So, but here he is, second place, right behind Roger Wagner. Roger just barely hanging on to first right now. The battle back here for third is heating up between Bob Raimondo and Kenneth Dakey. Dakey barely holding off Bob Raimondo coming out of the corner though. Zach Rounds right on the bumper. Roger Wagner. Roger does not want to lose this. He wants to win it. Either way, he'll still make it into the trophy dash. As they go side by side, Zach Rounds tapping Roger Wagner. I don't know how many laps they got left. I think that was it. Yeah, that was it. Roger comes out with the win. Congratulations to Roger. Second place will go to Zach Rounds and Kenneth Dakey third. So those three move on to the A main. The front two there, Zach Rounds and Roger Wagner, will go to the trophy dash. So Bob Raimondo finishes fourth, Derek Layton fifth, David Flick sixth, Brock Garris seventh. I think that's all we had. All right, Christopher Taggett, last heat race here, folks. It should be the last one. Christopher Taggett, Doyle Lowrance, Nate Davis, like Josh Hall coming out, Jeremy Johnson, and Ted Deckard. This should be the last heat race right here, folks. Should be. They were only scheduled to have 5, and this is the 5th one, so. Christopher Taggett and Doyle Lowrance on the front row. Nate Davis, our points leader, sitting right there in 3rd. To get everything sorted out here. I don't know, it's like they're, I don't know what they're waiting on here. They might be waiting on another driver. Somebody to get up there with them. I'm not sure. Even Calavoda, I believe, is supposed to be in this race. Yeah, he's just now rolling out, so must have been doing something else and should have been in the race, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing here, but anyhow, if he can get caught up here to the back, probably. Alright, last heat race here before we start the C main, folks. We'll be going to the C main right after this. Alright, there we go. Green, green, green. Nate Davis, don't waste any time. Oh, close right there. Doyle Lowrance takes over 2nd. And Nate Davis, boy, he dropped it in there really hard. Look at this. They're 3 wide coming down the front stretch. Holy smokes. And Nate Davis takes over the lead. That's how you get to be the points leader right there. Making moves like that. Doyle into 2nd. Doyle said he had a new paint job on his car. I got to get down here and check it out. We got to check this out. Raven Graphics. And I know he likes to put some fancy stuff on his car. Let's see if we can find some of the fancy stuff. MaxSpeedTV right there on the right. Nice. Way to go, Doyle. Thank you, sir. Good racer right there. I like Doyle. Not just because he puts MaxSpeedTV on his car, but it's pretty cool, though. And there it's on the side of the wings, too. Awesome. Thank you, Doyle. So cool. Got a lot of fans here. Christopher Taggett battling back for 2nd. Looks like he is going to get that 2nd from Doyle. Doyle fighting back, though. He wants to make it into the A main. Joshua Hall in 4th. Even Calavoda, 5th place. One more along in there, yeah. Jeremy Johnson back in the back part of the field. Ed Decker clears Calavoda. Doyle still hanging on to 3rd. We'll make it to the A main, but won't have to run in the trophy dash. Christopher Taggett 2nd, and Nate Davis just driving away from them guys. That's how you get to be the points leader right there, folks. With running like that, that's just amazing. 222-point lead over 2nd place. How do you come back from that? I don't think you can you? I don't think there's enough races left in the season for anybody to come back from that. Kind of looking like it's clearing up there to be a Nate Davis type of season here. Winning the championship, possibly. All right, Josh Hall has caught up with... Oh, looks like that might be it. Yeah, that's it. Okay. All right, so Nate Davis will come home with the win. Christopher Taggett. Those two will go to the trophy dash. And Doyle Lowrance will move on to the A main, but he will not get a chance to run in the trophy dash. The rest of them here, Josh Hall finishes 4th. Even Calavoda 5th. Ed Deckard 6th, Jeremy Johnson 7th. All right, folks, C main coming up here in just a minute, so don't go anywhere. All right, folks, C main coming up next. It'll be 12 laps. Now, there's 14 cars in the C main, but only 4 will advance to the B main. The rest will go home, unfortunately. 10 drivers will go home. So 12 laps, they have to decide it. 12 laps to make it into that B main. Yeah, Charles, you like them new emojis? Aren't them nice? That's your sponsor emojis there, folks. Charles just put them up there. I added some new ones. I don't know if you like them or not. If you don't like them, you can change them, Charles. You know how to do it. But I just added some ones I thought that were kind of cool looking, but those are for being an official sponsor here at MaxSpeedTV. You get to use those nice fancy emojis. They're pretty cool. So that should be coming up here in just a minute. C main, folks, coming up. You do what, Charles? You like them, or? Hey, William Evans, all right, he's going to come in, yeah. Oh, man, I was hoping. I don't want to see him quit. Doggone it. If you haven't gathered, he's one of my favorite drivers out there. I like William. He's a good guy. Good guy. All right, so 14 drivers here. William Evans, Dakota DiCienzo, Mike Peterson, Eric Ross, Paul Crumry, Ryan Wilson, Randall Falks, Evan Schroeder, Jeremy Johnson, David Fleck, Brock Garris, Ed Deckard, Lyle Johnson, and Craig Levan. All rolling out here, folks. 14 drivers, only 4 will go to the B main. The rest will go home. Awesome. Well, I wish I could make one that actually said, you know, like an MSTV sponsor or something. You're good at paint shop there. Why don't you make something like that? Make sure it has like the word sponsor on it or something. Make it the MaxSpeedTV blue or you know, that turquoise or whatever you want to call that. Or I do like that check mark. That one's pretty cool. There is the YouTube one. And I put the scaredy face on there. Somebody wanted to put that up. That's pretty cool. So that's what you get for being a MaxSpeedTV sponsor, folks. Get the fancy emojis kind of showing everybody out there that you are an official MaxSpeedTV sponsor. Alright, I think they're gathering up together here, folks. I think we're getting ready to go green. Here we go, green, green, green. Nope, guess not. Fake out. Next time, bye. I have those if you wanted to use them and doctor them up a little bit or something. I have them. All I did was Google YouTube sponsor emojis, and most of them come up. There's a bunch of them. All right, here we go. Green, green, green. No fake out this time. Miles Johnson in second. Craig the man digging hard here on the bottom. And we always see Craig run well. He's been a little kind of iffy here the last couple of weeks, but I'll tell you what, he's a good racer. Catching that grass, though, is not good. That'll slow you up. He's going to go backward pretty quick. Ted Deckard. David Flick into second place. And Miles Johnson third. Those three bidding to get into the A main here, folks. And I'll tell you what, Crumry is just, man, he is just blowing the field away here. I don't think I can remember seeing Paul run this well, man. He's running absolutely amazing. 7-up car way out ahead of second. Whoops. And somebody's car was still on the track there. 79 Ted Deckard into third. Here comes William Evans. Evans up through, plowing his way up through there. Go, William, go. Go, William, go. He's in fourth right now. He's got to make one more position here to make it into the A main. Got to get by Lyle Johnson. That's the battle. That's where he needs to be right now. Side by side. Into the corner, and it looks like it's going to be William Evans. I don't know, coming out of the corner. He does do the slide job up in front of Lyle. Lyle comes to the bottom. Lyle takes it back, and Randall Fulks in there. 3 wide. Oh, Lyle Johnson into the wall. I don't know if that's going to bring, yes, it does bring a caution out, folks. That's not what Paul Crumry wanted to see. Oh, my. Oh, my. Poor Lyle. Man, he took a heck of a hit there. He's on pit road now. I don't think he's going to come back out. I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know. 5 laps to go here, folks. They only turned 7 laps right there, but 5 laps to go. 12-lap shootout here. Yeah, thank you, Charles. Yeah, they're pretty sweet. You know, I forgot to tell you about that this morning. You know, I don't know. We get to talking about so much stuff, and I forget all the important things. Sorry. Can't help it. Getting old, you know. I am the big 6-0, so you got to cut me a little slack, you know. Well, let's see if Paul can get the shot here right out of the cannon and get going. Because he's got some hungry guys right behind him. David Flick come from back in the field a little ways, and so has William Evans. So these 3 could be in a really good battle here coming up. Single file restart, 5 to go. Let's see if PK can hold off the lead here. Be really cool to see him making into the trophy dash. Been a while since he's been in the trophy dash. I wish him the best of luck. I wish all these guys the best of luck. Everybody out here, everybody here tonight. I hate to see anybody go home, but unfortunately 10 drivers have to go home here after this. So only the top 4 will move on to the B main. Sorry, not the trophy dash. The B main. Duh. Alright, green, green, green. It's going to be another shot here in the front 4. Randall Falks, Ted Deckard. And what happened to William Evans? What happened to William Evans? Where the heck did he go? He was running in like second. You don't even see him on the track right now. Okay. That is weird. Well, looks like Paul Krumrie going to bring home the top spot here, so making it into the B main. David Flick second, Randall Falk third, and oh my gosh, what a battle back there. I think that's going to bring out another caution, folks. Yes, it does. There was a heck of a pile up there. Holy smokes, what a pile up. I still can't figure out what happened to William Evans. Oh, he's out there, but where's he at? Way in the back of the field. What the heck? William, you're not supposed to be back there. He must have got caught up into that stuff. 2 laps to go, folks, when we go back green. Two laps to go for Paul Krumrie to try to bring home, solidifying his spot into the B main. At least he'll have one more shot to make it in. It wasn't the trophy dash. Man, I was all wet on that one. My bad. But the top 4 here go on to the B main. The rest will go home, folks. But coming up next will be the trophy dash. Trophy dash right after this. That's the top 2 out of each heat race. That's going to be interesting. That's going to be good. Alright, 2 to go. Single file restart. Paul Krumrie, David Flick, Randall Falks, and Jeremy Johnson are the top 4 here to make it into the B main. We're waiting on the command here to cut them loose. Hey, Doyle, thank you so much there, brother. Yes, thank you. That is awesome. I can't thank you enough, Doyle. Wow, man, you donate so much to MaxSpeedTV. It's just unbelievable. But thank you again. That is so cool. All right, I think they're going to go this time here. All right, green, green, green. You got 2 laps to do it. Anybody's going to try to get into that top 4. Now's the time. Jeremy Johnson just in the side of the cutoff there. Outside looking in is Brock Garris. He wants in the top 4. And I'm not saying that he hasn't deserved it, because look at the run he just got right there. And man, I'm telling you, Randall Falks goes into 3rd. And this is going to be it right here, folks. Yes, sir, that'll be it right there. So let's we'll get the official right here. Paul Krumrie coming home with the win. David Flick 2nd. Randall Falks 3rd, and Jeremy Johnson 4th. Those 4 make it to the B main. The rest will go home, folks. Brock Garris, Ted Deckard, Mike Peterson, Dakota DiCienzo and Evan Schroeder. They will go home. So congrats to Paul Crumry. Wow, nice win. He needed that right there. So, all right, Trophy Dash coming up here, folks, in just a minute. So don't go anywhere until we figure out when they're going to be starting this. All right, folks, Trophy Dash coming right up. They're getting ready here. Admins are getting everybody lined up here, letting them know who is in the Trophy Dash. And they'll be lined up. Now, they will be doing an invert, but I'm not sure how many they're going to be inverting. Hopefully, the admins can let me know that here. I'll check with them here in just a second. So don't go anywhere. Trophy Dash coming up. All right, folks, they're rolling out here, and the front 8 are inverted. Holy smoke. The draw number was 8, so that means the guys that are the front 8 here will invert. So 8th place will be first place will be 8th. Wow, that's wild. I don't think I can remember 8 of them being done like that before, but all right, looks like Chase Cabry then is going to be leading them out. And laps. Now this is just for position in the A main, folks, from 1st to 10th. This is the top 2 in each heat race. Finished in the top 2, so this will line them up for the A main. Coming up next will be the B main, right after this. Like they're getting ready to cut him loose here. Green, green, green! Alright, good start by Chase Cavery. Corey Zatinsky in second, and now the battle's heating up here. Nate Davis up against the wall. He is way up into that cushion, digging hard, and he goes into third. He is still battling here, though, with Tim Smith. Him in fourth. Wow, look at them guys using that cushion. Whoa, Nate Davis into the wall, not good. He gets to keep it going, but that puts Tim Smith right into third. I thought that brought a caution out. Yeah, I think it did, because Nate Davis, I think might have been something else to happen back there too. But yeah, that brought the caution out. I figured it probably would. Well, good so far. Chase Cavery first, Corey Zatinsky second, Sean Wallenfels third, Tim Smith fourth, and Britton Roxbury fifth. Very good, very good. Good racing. Now this is, you know, they really don't have to worry about it if they're taken out, because they're automatically in the A main. It's just battling for position here. But this is where you always see the, you know, this is the best of the best, the tops of the EH Heat race that have made it this far. And these are the guys that are just battling to see how, if they can improve their starting position in the race. So that's what's really cool about this. Let's see if Chase Cavery can come out of here with the pole position tonight. That would be awesome, wouldn't it? 8 laps to go. 8 more laps to decide this. They only turned 2 green ones. All right, green, green, green. Zatinsky, Wallenfeld. And here comes Tim Smith. Oh, he gets into the back of Wallenfeld. Nate Davis taking it a little easy right now. He got caught up there earlier, and he's saying, you know what? I got a 222-point lead coming in tonight. He gets into the wall again. Uh-oh. Oh, now he's up on the fence. Oh, my gosh. I think we got another caution here, folks. That was amazing right there. We got to go back and see that again. We got to watch Nate Davis ride the wall here, or ride the fence. Let me rephrase that. All right, he's doing all right here. Now this is about where he gets into the wall. I think coming out of the turn. No, not there. Yep, right there. He gets into the wall, and this is where he gets a little shot there from Zach Rounds, and he goes up into the fence, folks. Look at him ride the fence. He rides it right around the turn, just like it's part of the track. That was amazing. That was amazing. What a ride for Nathan Davis. Holy smokes. Who keeps poking me? Oh, okay. 6 to go. 6 more laps to go. Wow, that was an amazing ride for him. Oh, it looks like, I don't know if I think Nate Davis finally took it behind the wall. So Chase Cavery still leading. Now it looks like we're getting ready to go green again already. Green, green, green. Boy, a lot of guys getting into that wall, I'll tell you that. Wallenfeld second. Britton Roxbury third. And Corey Zatinsky gets shuffled back to fourth. But here comes Don Batista into the picture. Batista up on the high side. Following Roxbury right around the corner. And he gets by Zatinsky. And he gets into the wall. That's going to cost him dearly. Holy smokes, he just went to the back of the field right there, folks. Roger Wagner, he's battling. He needs to pick it up a ton here. He's looking for anything that's left on the bottom. We got a pile up. Ow. Oh, wow. I think that was Wallenfeld. No, it wasn't. I don't know who that was. Looks like Chase Cavery may have got involved in that somehow. Well, let's see if we can go back and find out what happened here. Somehow, Chase Caber got involved in that. He was leading at the time. And, oh, he gets into the wall himself. Okay, just driving it a little bit too hard. Spins it around in front of other guys here, and they will go on. Oh, he gets hit hard. Okay, that was the number 7 there, Corey Zatinsky, that hit Chase. And both of them going to have some damage on their cars now. I think Corey's car probably a little more damaged. But I think, let's see here. We get back up here live. Okay, they are back under green. Brett and Roxbury. Oh, they don't waste no time getting back to green. Roxbury in the lead. Second place, Sean Wallenfels, Tim Smith third. And the battle right now is between John Batista and Corey Zatinsky for fourth. Roger Wagner in 6th place. Batista comes right up on the back bumper there of Tim Smith, and oh, up into the wall, Wallenfeld. Got to stay away from that cushion there, brother. In the meantime, Britton Roxbury's getting away. Oh, Wallenfels cannot keep up that wall, and Tim Smith into the wall. Oh, and he's off into the grass. No caution. Or was there? Yeah, there is a caution. Yep. There's a caution. Oh boy, one lap shootout's all they're going to have here, folks. One lap to decide this. Right now, Britton Roxbury's looking pretty strong up here in the front, but Tim Smith's sitting right behind him. Tim wants that pole bad. He wants it real bad, but he's got one lap to make a run there on Britton Roxbury. All right, green, green, green. With Britton Roxbury, it looked like he was shot out of a gun on that one. Tim Smith second. Tim gets up into that cushion. One lap is all they got. Third place is the battle. And Corey Zatinsky out of shape. Roger Wagner, oh, into the wall. And that's it right there, folks. Wow, man, I'm telling you what a finish. Britton Roxbury will win it. Tim Smith second. Roger, I'm not sure if Roger was third or not. I don't think he was. Well, maybe he was. Anyhow, John Batista, Corey Zatinsky, Sean Wallenfels get shuffled back. And, yeah. But good job by Britton Roxbury. He will be our pole sitter, folks, for the A main. So B main coming up next. And that'll be a couple of minutes here. So I think they might let the guys go out here and tear the track up a little bit. I'm not really sure. But we'll see here in just a minute. But don't go anywhere, because, boy, it's really getting hot here at Charlotte. Alright, folks, B main time, 20 laps. Well, this is going to get good. It's going to get real good now, folks. Five drivers will move on. The rest will go home. So this is a make it or break it right here, folks. Only 5 transfer to the A main. We've already got 15 locked into the A main already, with Britton Roxbury sitting on the pole. Alright, so B main would be Paul Krumrei, Jack Fellers, Jeremy Johnson, Renee Hart, Jason Nygaard, Mike Roxbury, Ernie Williams, Stephen Calavoda, Bob Ramundo, Richard Stallings, Derek Layton, Joshua Hall, Randall Fobbs, and David Fleck. So this should be should prove to be pretty interesting here to see who's going to come home. Only 5 will go on. Like Ernie Williams going to lead them out. Hey Rick, how you doing? How you doing? Jack Feller starting on the outside of the front row. Those two leading the parade here. Richard Stallings in 3rd, Bob Ramundo 4th. Alright, here we go. They got the field tightened up. Green is about ready to fly. B main underway. 20 laps, folks. 20 laps. Second place, Richard Stallings takes a look there to the insider, Jack Feller. 5 move on, the rest go home. Nobody wants to be outside that top 5. Bob Ramundo and Renee Hart. Top 5. Mike Roxbury, 6th place. He wants in. Ernie Williams with a sizable lead now over Jack Feller. The battle is right here. 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. These guys all want in. Jason Nygaard running absolutely great here tonight. We do have a caution. See if we can figure out where this caution is. Wow, Paul Krumrei almost, oh, he did get caught up in it, but it wasn't him that actually brought the caution out, I don't believe. I think it was Joshua Hall that got spun around right there, what brought the caution out. Or Derek Layton, not sure which, but one of them brought the caution out. Five go on, the rest go home, folks. A main will be coming up right after this. That's 40 laps, folks. 40 laps of holy terror out here on brand new track for these guys too. Just came out this past week. Thank you, Windows, for telling me there's an update while I'm in the middle of a race. Good Lord. And I have it set to not do that too. Isn't that something? Alright, 17 to go, folks. 17 laps to go here for the B main. Well, again, thank you all for joining us. We appreciate it. Here we go. Back to green. 17 to go. Nice start there by Ernie Williams. Boy, he's really gotten fast here in the last couple of weeks. Jack Feller's in second. Richard Stallings third. Jason Nygaard fourth. And Bob Raimondo. That's your top five if they can hold on to it. Now back here just outside looking in, Renee Hart gets passed up by Stephen Calavoda. And that causes a big pileup back here, but they keep it going. No caution. And Crumry into the wall. No, he's going to take it down on the grass. Oh, his day is washed up, looks like. He's going to go to the back of the field. No caution. They don't throw the caution when there's a single car spin. And we got another one here. Oh, no. Nygaard and the number 17 get together. Have Richard Stallings, and that does bring out a caution, folks. Ouch. Well, that might play good into Paul Crumry's hands because he continued on, but he thought his day was washed up there. But he already took it behind the wall? What? And he already disconnected? Why? Oh, why did you leave? Dude, you got another chance here. What the heck? Get back in the room. Oh man, my buddy Paul. Alright, Jack Feller's in second, Bob Raimondo third, Stephen Calavoda fourth, and Renee Hart fifth. That is your top five. Just outside looking in, Joshua Hall, Mike Roxbury, David Flick, Derek Layton, Jeremy Johnson, Richard Stallings outside looking in. And here we go, back to green. It'll be 14 to go, folks. 14 laps to complete this. You guys are racing so hard. I think that's why we've been seeing the cautions right now. Feller second. Raimondo third. And the battle back here for fifth. Heating up. We got another caution? Kidding me? Let's go see. Oh, Derek Layton. Ow. There's a hard hit right there by Derek Layton. Alright, well, he gets it back going. He's going to be at the back of the field. I can't believe Ernie Williams, man, he is really doing well. 7 to go. 7 down. Okay. 13 to go, I guess. Fellers, Raimondo, and Calavoda. Calavoda coming up through the field quite nicely here, coming up on Bob Raimondo. Right along here with him real quick. Watch this battle. This looks really good. Alright, fifth place, David Flick. That's heating up, but boy, we got contact here between Stephen Calavoda. He's way up into the cushion. Battling real hard with Bob Raimondo right now. Oh, you got to be the top five. Top five, move on into fifth place is David Flick. Ernie Williams out here giving a class today, showing them how to make it to the A-main the good old-fashioned hard way. Jack Feller's second, Raimondo, Calavoda, and David Flick. Oh, contact there. Jeremy Johnson gets into the back of him, just a slight little tap there saying, I'm here, I want to get by. 5 to go, folks, 5 more laps. These guys have pulled away. It looks like first and second, Ernie Williams, Jack Fellers have pulled away from third place, Bob Raimondo, and I'll tell you, Bob just cannot shake Stephen Calavoda. Calavoda's tried everything in the book to get by him, and he just couldn't do it. I think we got another caution. Yep, we do. Jeremy Johnson going, wow, look at that. Ow. He's trying to get it rewrited. That's how you do it right there, folks. Just hit the gas and it rewrites the vehicle, which is kind of cool. But not what Ernie Williams wanted to see. Not what he wanted to see. We're going to have 4 to go when we go back green here, folks. 4 laps to go. Ernie Williams, Jack Fellers, Bob Raimondo, Stephen Calavoda, and David Flick still the top 5. Just outside, don't want to go home, is Richard Stallings, Mike Roxbury, Jeremy Johnson. Like some of these other guys have actually taken it off of the track. All right, back green, 4 laps to go. Fellers, Raimondo. Wow, where did that car come from? Holy smoke. Stallings to the high side. Have we got another caution? Okay. The caution this way. Oh, right there. Jeremy Johnson. And the 422 of Mike Roxbury hitting together. Still 4 to go. Didn't even complete a lap, so. Alright, back up green, Ernie Williams, still leading. Says, come on guys, let's get this together. Let's finish this up here, because I'm winning. I like Jack Fellers' car there, IO on it. 4 laps to go, folks. 4 to go when they get the green. All right, green, green, green. 4 to go. Good jump there by Ernie Williams. He takes it hard up close to that wall. Fellers, Raimondo, and Calavoda, and Flick is still hanging on to 5th place, but here comes the 17 running around. Richard Stallings trying to get by him, can't make that pass, doesn't want to go home. He does not want to be in 6th place here today. He wants to be in 5th to make it in. A little contact there. Flick not too impressed with that move, but he will continue on, holds off Richard Stallings for that 5th place right now. Uh-oh, we got a contact there. Raimondo gets passed up by Stephen Calavoda. And he's going to get passed up again by a couple other guys here, so I don't know. Flick might not make it in. Stallings. Wow, I think that was it right there, folks. I think that was the race. So Ernie Williams will come home with the win. Let's see who the top 5 here are moving in. So going to the A main, folks, is going to be Ernie Williams, Jack Fellers, Stephen Calavoda, Richard Stallings, and Bob Raimondo. The rest will go home, folks. That's Jeremy Johnson, David Flick, Mike Roxbury. Those guys go home. All right, A main coming up here in just a minute, folks. So give them a couple minutes. They might let the guys go out and tear up the track a little bit here. Some of the guys that might need a little practice or something. So stay with us. Don't go anywhere, because the best is yet to come. Alright folks, they are done with a little bit of warm up there. Just a certain amount of drivers were allowed to go out and do a little warm up. So now that that's over, we're going to be moving on to the A main. Coming up. Alright, it's A main time, folks. 40 laps here. They will, once they get started here, they will go around a couple laps here. And once that pace truck dives onto pit road, they will not go green. Alright. They will stay in formation, but they will get sorted out as they have finished in the trophy dash and the B main. So once they get that all ironed out, then we're going to see them do the 4 wide salute as they do every single week. It is amazing to watch. It is these guys do a fabulous job of it. It's something that you've really got to witness to say you've seen it right here on MaxSpeedTV. You don't see it in a lot of leagues. They don't do this, so you only probably see it here on MaxSpeedTV. Gonna be good though. Gonna be fun. They go rolling out. Britton Roxbury was our pole setter, so he will be the one eventually here. Once they get the green flag, he will then go to the front, and he will be our pole setter. We get ready to line up here for the A main. Again, folks, you can check out our website for the full schedule here on MaxSpeedTV. Go to MaxSpeedTV.com. Also, follow us on Facebook at Facebook.com/MaxSpeedTV.
Green, green, green!
Alright, they did get the official green flag, but they will not go. And you'll see Britton Roxbury go to the front here because he will be our pole sitter for this event. And once they get everything lined up here, then they will, here in just a minute, do the 4 wide salute. No, I didn't say there wasn't any leagues that did it. I said there's not very many that do it. So I wasn't like knocking anybody or anything like that. I was saying not many leagues do this. And it's kind of customary on the road side that a lot of leagues, or a lot of, they do this in the real world. I guess for every official race, they do the 4 wide salute. So we'll see that coming up here in just probably another lap. They're already starting to make the moves here to get things lined up. Again, thank you, Doyle Lawrence, for the donation. Appreciate that. Anybody that wants to donate there, you can just hit that little $sign under the chat window. Or you can become an official sponsor. Just click on the big green sponsor button there. And you do get the fancy emojis that go along with that only the sponsors get, showing that you are an official sponsor of MaxSpeedTV. Alright, here they go. Lining up for the 4 wide, folks. Now this is a spectacle. This is something that you can count on every single week here on MaxSpeedTV. They do have this for the DSRL Dirt Slingers 360 series, a 4 wide salute. And man, ain't that pretty. Ain't that pretty. That just kind of, that makes your heart beat about 10 times faster, don't it? Ooh, that's just awesome. I love it. I love it. Looking back on that parade, man, that's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome right there. Alright, they're going to get ready here because they're going green next time, folks, here. Well, let's see. No, we've got to go. Well, yeah, next time. They're going to be going green. So, Britton Roxbury, our pole setter, getting ready to line them up here, folks. 2 wide. 40 laps. Let's just hope we don't see many cautions here tonight. This is the moment y'all have been waiting for right here. Give us a thumbs up on the video and don't forget to subscribe while you're here. If it's your first time, get ready for 40 laps of holy terror because here it comes, folks. Get ready. Strap them seatbelts down good and tight because they're going to unleash these bad boys. Green, green, green. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Tim Smith second. Oh, we got a big pile up there. That is going to bring out a caution, isn't it? No, no caution? What? You gotta be kidding me. No caution on that. Wow, big mix-up like that. No caution? Wow, okay. Well, Roxbury trying to bring home the win here tonight. Tim Smith second. Don Batista third. And here's everybody's chat favorite right here, Braden Eiler in fourth. He's got company though. Nate Davis, our points leader, in fifth place. We can tell the big difference there.
The yellow flag is out.
Oh, there's the yellow flag. Uh-oh, we got Jack Fellers upside down, folks. Let's go see what happened to Jack. Obviously contact. Not sure if it was with the wall or another driver, but they are 3 wide right here going into the corner. And they're not giving each other a whole lot of room. Drives it into the corner pretty hard. Looks like he gets about sideways right there. Gets hit by the number 18 of Stephen Calavoda. Bob Ramundo slips by on the outside, so both of those drivers are going to be in the back. Not good, not what you want to see, but boy, Jack Fellers looks like he has already taken his car behind the wall, folks. Done for the day. Him and Jeff Peterson both. That's a shame. That is a shame. Good drivers too. Jack Fellers, man, he really worked his tail off to get to that A main, and you just hate to see guys like, you know, get damaged like that can't continue on. All right, Zach Rounds back here behind Doyle Lowrance, Christopher Taggin in 8th, Tom Wallenfels 9th, and Anthony Lepresto. That's your top 10, folks. Let's see what Britain's got as the pace truck heads into pit road. Long ways around here after that pace truck dives on the pit road.
Green flag, green flag.
Green is out. It looks like Chase Cabry may have taken his car behind the wall too. Another one out of the race. Batista up to third. Tim Smith doing everything he can right now to get by Britton Roxbury, but he's going to have to find a different route. I'm not sure. Nate Davis, the points leader, not able to get to Braden Eiler right now. Eiler on the tail of John Batista. Oh, and Nate Davis is into the wall. No caution. We got it going. Oh, there we got a couple.
The yellow flag is out.
Okay, there we go. That was Ernie Williams caught into that. Caution number 2 flies here, folks. Let's see what happened. Ernie's clear. He's clear here, but up there pretty close to the wall. Ernie, boy, he did a great job getting where he's at today. It's a shame to see him go to the back like that. Oh, it happened just ahead of him, I guess. Yep, it happened just ahead of him. It looks like a 17 and Doyle Lowrance got together. It looks like oh, it was Doyle that got out of shape, I guess. Yep. Oh boy, was he ever out of shape coming out of the turn. Looks like he took it down to the grass right there. Yep, he took it down on the grass, and that, boy, that got his car all out of shape. He even clipped some of the safety cones there. Comes back up onto the track right in front of the 17 of Richard Stallings, and then that's where Ernie Williams got involved in it. Yep. So, okay, well, that brings out the caution, and it looks like they have taken it behind the wall. So, Doyle Lowrance out of the race. That's a shame. Total shame. Let me see if I can get him up here and talk to him. Wow, it hasn't left already. I guess he left. I don't see him in here. Nope, he left already. Wanted to talk to Doyle. Doyle, where'd you go? Where does it? Why
Green
does
flag,
everybody
green
leave?
flag.
Back under green. John Batista in third. Braden Eiler still hanging on to 4th place. Go, Braden, go. Zach Brown's now in the top 5. On Wallenfeld battling with Christopher Taggett. He is clear up on the high side. It looks like, oh, and he gets into the wall. Man, these guys have got to stay away from that wall. Anthony Lepresto gets by. Now he's going to pass up. Looks like he's trying to get by Christopher Taggett. And he does go into 6th place. Wow, them guys, man, they really got to stay off of that wall. Timothy Smith. Well, looks like Britton Roxbury might be just a little too much for Timothy and John Batista this week. Crossover by Timothy Smith on John Batista. Retaking that 2nd place. Up the hill he goes, up into the cushion. While these two are battling, that's let Braden Eiler close the gap on him. He wants into the mix of things. I think this will be the highest finish that Braden's had since he's been here on the official racing part, anyhow. If he can just hang on to 4th place, they got 22 to go. Background's in 5th. Past champion here at DSRL, background. Anthony Lepresto in 6th. Let's go back in the field airways and check on Ernie Williams. Ernie's still getting into the wall. And who was that? Somebody. Oh, Tim Smith. Oh, wow. He must have got into the wall or something there. He just lost a couple of positions. Well, that put Braden Eiler into 3rd. Good run for Braden today. This is excellent. Zach Brown's 4th. And it doesn't look like anybody's got anything for Britton Roxbury because it's 3.1 seconds back to 2nd place, John Batista. This is amazing stuff right now going on out here. We've seen a lot of different stuff going on, and This is pretty good stuff. Smith back into 5th place. Christopher Taggett 6th. Corey Zatinsky now 7th place. Or 6th place.
The yellow flag is out.
Oh, we got a caution. Zach Rounds going around. Well, let's go see what happened here to Zach. He was running all by himself here, so I don't know. Maybe he got into the wall or something there, but up there close to that cushion. Oh, man, them guys get up there by that cushion. Kind of scares me a little bit because that's like hitting the wall, and that's exactly what he did right there. And he hooks it around, folks. Once you get into that cushion and get into the wall, you're pretty much done. I don't know how you recover from that. And it looks like he's not going to be able to do it, but he does take it to pit road. All right, some guys go to pit road. Zach Rounds, Sean Wallenfels on pit road. Looks like they're going to call it a day. Now Tim Smith's going to be way in the back of the field, 10th place. Aye, it's a long ways to come up through the field, especially as fast as these guys are. Almost 14 to go here, folks. Now finish this up. All right, pace truck's in. Long ways around the corner here before they get the green. Green is out.
Green flag, green flag.
He's in second. Oh, Braden Eiler into the wall. No. He hangs on to it though. Nate Davis takes it clear to the bottom. Eiler, oh no. Eiler goes clear back. Oh my, he's way back in the field now. He got into the wall a couple other times, but Nate Davis, our points leader, coming into tonight in 3rd place. Christopher Taggett 4th. Now Eiler's back in 9th now, trying to recover from that. Boy, that's going to be very difficult to recover from. It is so hard to pass here. More contact there between him and Tim Smith. And Tim Smith's going to clear Braden Eiler. Take that position away. Now he's battling with the, looks like Stephen Calaboda up on the high side. Meanwhile, Britton Roxbury again getting away from John Batista. Coming to 8th to go. This time by Nate Davis in 3rd. What a run for Corey Zatinsky tonight. This is amazing stuff for him. Great stuff. Yes, 4th place. Been a while since we've seen Corey up this high in the field. And Tim Smith even goes back further now, back to 11th. Not a good night for Tim Smith. Kenneth Dakey bringing home a top 10. Braden Eiler 9th, Stephen Calaboda, in 8th place. That may change because he's right up here with Bob Raimondo and these guys. The lap car there, Ernie Williams in between them. 1 lap down, but he's running in 12th because he never gave up. Look at that, never give up. He's going to have to be out here making a difference. That kind of got into Bob Raimondo, cost Bob Raimondo a position. Calaboda now goes into 8th. This is where it's really heating up right here, folks. Oh, look at this. Braden Eiler back into the mix of things. 6th place, and he just took over 5th. He's back into the mix here, folks. If he can just get a hold of that thing. Get away from that cushion and wall, Braden. Man, he needs to get away from that wall. Take it down on the bottom. He's doing good, though. Corey Zatinsky 4th, Christopher Taggett 5th, Richard Stallings and Braden Eiler battling for 6th place now. Get away from that wall, Braden. Get away from it. It's not good up there. Trust me, it's not good. Oh, what a run he just got. Oh, my goodness. He drove it in there hard and going to bring it home, but last lap, Britton Roxbury brings home the win. Congratulations to Britton Roxbury. I'm telling you, what a finish, folks. We'll get the official rundown here in just a minute. Man, that was awesome. That was awesome, I got to say. All right, well, give me a minute here, folks. We'll get the top 3 down here. Looks like Britton Roxbury, John Batista, and Nate Davis. All right, Britton Roxbury, we caught up with him in pits here. He might be out there doing some cookies, I'm not sure. Britton, congratulations on your win, brother.
Thank you very much.
Well, tell me about this track. It's a brand new track to us. Did you really come out here and expect to win here tonight? I mean, wow, you were strong all night long.
Well, to be completely honest with you, yeah, I came out here expecting to win. I mean, usually I expect to run top 5 or so, but there's something about Charlotte and this cushion that, man, I just got the hang of.
Well,
and it was bumpy.
Early?
Oh, yeah, it was rough up there.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys riding up there by the wall, and you know, it seemed like it was a little bit tougher to race up there. A lot of guys got into the wall and everything else, but man, you managed to keep it off of the wall and win here tonight. So, well, tell me about the track. What do you think? What do you think is so good about it that you like so much?
Well, like you were just talking about, that cushion. I mean, it's perfect. Any track we go to now, I can guarantee I'll be running up front unless I make a mistake, because I just absolutely love that cushion now.
Wow, well, man, we've seen a lot of guys get up there a little bit too close and get into the wall, but you managed to just keep it inches off of the wall. So, brought home the win here tonight. What's this mean to you, Britton, coming out here with a victory?
Well, it makes me feel a lot better about myself. I know I've been a bit of a slump here, but you know, being able to bounce back on this, and you know, just gonna keep on going for it.
All right, Britton. Well, anybody you want to thank for this victory?
Yeah, I'd like to thank the Kings of Dirt. Also, you know, you guys for broadcasting this, and you know, Roger for working with all of us, and you know, I'd like to thank Braden and my dad Mike there. They've been running pretty decent here recently, and you know, I'm glad that they run with me now, and you know, we all just get together and have some fun. Yes,
sir. You never want to leave out us old timers. Believe me. We can go out there and sometimes show you young guys how to do it.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the day where he teaches me some tricks.
Oh yeah, you bet. All right, Britton, we'll go celebrate that win, brother, and we'll see you back here next week.
Thank you. You guys have a good one.
All right. John Batista, you got a copy?
I do.
Well, John, did you expect the second place here tonight after all that you'd been through to get here?
No, not really. Tonight was my first night running the sprint cars here. I ran the midgets last night. It's pretty much the same track state that we ended up with in the main that we did last night. Just one line around the top. I don't mean to be a Debbie Downer or a Downer for the gender neutral folks. I can't believe that iRacing would put out an update like this and release it. It's almost like they didn't even test it before they put it out. I mean, the cushion is awesome. It's fun. But it killed every other line possible at the track. I mean, we were running the top midway through heats. I'm pretty disappointed with that. But it's not easy to run up there. Obviously, it got super bumpy, and Britton was nailing it every lap. I got to his bumper a few times, but I just kept making mistakes, mostly in turn 3.
I'll tell you what, a heck of a run out there today, man. That was it was great to see you guys running that well. And well, before you get out of here, is there anybody you want to say hello to or give a thank you out to?
Yeah, I want to thank Nate for he put together the league setup tonight, and it was fantastic. I'm guessing the racing would have been a lot worse if we ran like the default setup or something. So everyone should thank Nathan for that. Roger for putting these races on. You, Rudy, for broadcasting, and a good win to Britain.
All right. Well, congratulations to yourself there, John, on second place. So we'll see you back here next week, see what you can do.
Thank you, sir.
All right. We caught up with third place Nathan Davis, our points leader. Nate, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, Nate, this should help you a little bit in the points. Not like you need it, but, you know. But I'll tell you what, it was great to see you out there. At least you weren't just pedaling it. You know, you got a huge lead over Michael Sheridan and Tim Smith. And, of course, Michael didn't show up tonight, and Tim didn't run very well, or he didn't finish very well. But what's it mean for you to get up here and finish in third, continuing on the march to your championship?
It feels pretty good. I got in some trouble early on in that feature and fenced it in 4, and caution came out, and I was already at the back, so I just decided I was going to go in, get the damage fixed, and I was starting at the back anyway, so I might as well start back there with the fresh car. And I think I was back to 18th when I checked it last, and just tried to be consistent and picked them off one at a time, the high side, or just throw a slider in there and landed on the cushion and take back off and work my way back to the third.
Well, this should be a decent point night for you, stretch that out even a little bit more. But what did you think of the new track here, Charlotte? Do you like it, or where does it rank in with your favorites?
Like John said, I mean, the track itself, it's going to be a good track. It's a smaller one, open infield, but it's just the track states right now. The cushion's nice when it doesn't get too rutted up there, because I mean it gets bumpy and hard to hit sometimes, but like he said, it takes every other line away, then it just pretty much kills the actual racing aspect of it. I mean, you can try to run the bottom, but you're just going to get freight trained.
Yeah, that's not good. It's multi-groove is usually a very good racing like that, but if it's turned into a one groove race out there, yeah, it's going to be difficult. Well,
especially when it's, sorry to cut you off, but when it's one groove, and really the only way that you can make a pass is, if they're on a slide job, and
yep,
we all know what that ends up like sometimes if you don't calculate it right. It just comes out to more chaos than what it should be, and they just need They just need to do some track state updates and just equal out the bottom, because it should not be the top should not be like a half a second faster at all.
What was you gonna say, John?
Well, I was gonna say, especially with this esports thing that they're really trying to push, it's kind of frustrating that they would put something out that kills everything that they want it to be, I guess. Yeah, I don't know, it's just kind of confusing to me.
Right. All right, well, Nate, anybody you want to give a thank you out to before you get out of here?
Yeah, I'd just like to give my lovely wife a shout out for letting me race all the time with no hassles. Shout out to John on second and Britton on the win. Shout out to Roger for putting the league on. And shout out to you guys at MaxSpeedTV for the broadcast. And a shout out to iRacing. Hopefully they hear this so they can fix it.
Yes, sir. All right, Nate, well, congrats again on third, and we'll see you back next week.
Thank you, buddy.
All right, folks, let's run down through the final results here before we get out of here. Britton Roxbury coming home with the official win here tonight. John Batista second, Nathan Davis third. Corey Zatinsky will finish fourth. Richard Stallings fifth. Tim Smith back in sixth place. Christopher Taggett seventh. Stephen Calavoda will finish eighth. Kenneth Dakey ninth. And Braden Eiler with a top 10 finish. Bob Ramundo 11th. Ernie Williams 12th. Anthony Lepresto 13th, Zach Rounds 14th, Sean Wallenfels in 15th, Doyle Lowrance will finish 16th, and thank you, Doyle, for the kind donation that you made to MaxSpeedTV. We appreciate that. Chase Cabry 17th, Jack Fellers 18th, Jeff Peterson 19th, and Jeremy Johnson rounding out the field in 20th. All right, so again, congratulations to our winner here tonight, Britton Roxbury. Thanks for watching tonight, folks. We appreciate it. And until next time, stay safe. Have a good night.